Hello everyone, Corpse here, bringing you another video tutorial. Today's video tutorial, I am going to go over the file repository. I'm not going to show you how to install it in that, but what I will do is I will go over on how to create categories, subcategories, and how to add a download, and the configuration. Though I'm just going to go over the categories and the configuration as quickly as possible because they are very similar to the downloads module, how they were, and for the most part they are self-explanatory. So let's get right to it. Let's hop into the admin panel of your site or the ACP, and then what we want to do is go to file repository. Inside the file repository, you're going to first start off by going to the module settings. Inside here, just set it to basically wherever you want, like number of hits to be popular. I set it to 50. What light box for image viewing. I have it set to use fancy box, but you can use color box. Just note you will need to have the updated jQuery and the updated light box, fancy box, color box, and all that fun stuff already added and updated. Those files should come with this system, but you'll also find them all over Lone Stars and my site. We have them with quite a few of our downloads. If you already have the clan manager, then you already have them, so you won't need to do that step. If you've already done them in the past to use elsewhere on your site, then you won't need to do it. But I think the last update was just within the last 6 months or so. So you're going to make sure you want to use that version there. Enable development mode. Lone Star told me what this was. It just went in one ear and out the other ear, if you want to say that. I'm not really sure what that's for. I just leave it as yes. Most popular files to show, I set to 50. Downloads overview. Yes, this is just like the download system that I put out couple of years, several years ago. It was an update to right here. As you can see, here's the overview right here. This was added in by me later on when I put out this release. But it's the same thing seen right here. Latest files, most downloaded files, and the top 5 showing there. Of course, you can set how many you want to show. I think by default it's 5. Enable security code check. This is going to be the CAPTCHA system. I set that to yes. And which GFX code background to use. I set it to green clouds. You have the default 4, but I know I modified my green clouds to be basically my own image. So you can actually see it right here. That's a small version of my actual image that I created. If you want to know how to do that, I'll do a tutorial later on. Uppercase all table headers. That of course is going to be like right here. You can see description right there. So that's basically what it is right there. But yeah, that's up to you. Uppercase all table style text, I set that to no. Side by side, this is going to be how do you view all the downloads when you come to select a group like this. As you can see, I had them side by side. There's a single column where it's all one. Per se, smiles and downloads description, yes. Date format. Of course, this is going to be using the syntax for date, which I believe if you go to, what is it, php.net, if I type that in correctly. There we go. And we type in date. As you can see right here, this will explain everything you need to know about the date. What each letter does and how it does it. So, where am I going? Here we go. So that's just how that is. and then you got your theme controls right here. So now that we have that done, let's go to adding a category. To add a category, you just go to add a category. The parent, if you want it as its own separate thing, you just say create new parent. Now if you want it a subcategory, sort of like what I did with what am I looking for? Right here. If I click on files, let's just go here. If like this is a subcategory, so Evo BB code mods, if I want to just say create a new one that will go into that same area, I just select Nuke Evolution BB code blocks, and then I just type in a new name. So I can name this test. And for the color, I want it as just say green, so I will do right there. So it's going to display text. Are public uploads allowed to be in this category? No. I don't like people being able to upload or add anything to my downloads. Who is allowed to download? I'm setting that to registered users only, and then I click save. And now if I click here and refresh, as you can see, I have a new group called test. So here I'm just going to delete that. That's that row right there. And there we go. So now that we have that done and created, I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory on the category. Now let's add a file. This can be get a bit tricky. First thing, we're going to upload was the total lottery. I'm not adding a color. I don't know what version. I'm selecting. I want to go into Nuke Evolution modules. Total lottery, and what we're going to do is we're going to select the total lottery from there. Click upload. And now I'm going to name this total lottery block, and I'm going to select that image right there, click open, and click upload. So that's as easy as it is. Now we have two images and we have the file, and you can have multiple files if you want. You just do the same process. Now under description, I already have this pre-edited, which is going to look a little funny. But if you're just say moving stuff from the downloads module and putting into the system, you have to be careful. What you want to do is open source or click source on this and select everything you see here. And then what you want to do is you want to go through and remove these paragraphs and with the NSBs and that, or just copy, paste it on like a text file, then re-highlight and paste it into this as plain text. Like right click, paste as plain text. And now that we have that going, and we have that all put in here, let me highlight this because I want to replace that YouTube that was there. So we're going to highlight that, delete that, click on the YouTube button, and we're going to paste in there, and there's that YouTube video. So of course that's how you want to do it. Note that in the download section you have description, fixes, and features. Inside the file repository it just has description and fixes. Lone Star asked me, it's like, do we really need a feature system? and we both pretty much agreed at the same time, saying the features is not really worth it having in because, well, the features will be posted in the description. Why need it elsewhere? Why do you need another section for the features if you're going to be putting in the description anyways? So instead of doing that, he added so it's just description and fixes. Of course, fixes, that's where you're going to want to put in your stuff here. Author detail. That, of course, is going to be just like the regular downloads module, which this one was made by Matt. I'm going to copy his name so I don't have to remember how to spell his last name. I don't have his email. I don't have his website. I'm going to set this to registered users. Show this download has been updated. Well, it's not been updated. It's just been added. So I'm going to click save. And now that we have that in, if we come over here and let's click on here, we should see it. Well, first we should see it right here, total lottery. And here it is at the very bottom. So if I click on this right here, should bring us in, and of course that's exactly how I wanted it to look. And you can click on the images and you'll see the full-size image. And as you can see right there, there's the title of what you put in: total lottery block, total lottery module. That is as hard as it is to add a new system in. Note, I just want to point this out. If you copy and paste wrong, like I did here, this is what happens. As you can see, it's all dark text and whatnot. So what I want to do with if this happens, you just come to modify item, come down. As you can see, that's what it looks like right now. What I'm going to do is highlight all, copy, and just delete everything. Make sure I hit source, and I'm going to paste as plain text. And I'm going to make that bold. Now, if I save this, it should be fixed. Let me go to a file repository. This was the Evo Pro Pack. And as you can see, there we go. That's what I wanted. So that's as hard it is for there. Now for your new users and that, there is a rating system with this one, which was not in the downloads module, where they can rate and comment. And when they rate and comment, and my lovely spelling, mind you, it's not really my spelling, it's my typing. For some reason, the last day or two, my fingers have not been working, but they can rate it whatever they want. I'll set it to 9 for this demo and click save. Now if they scroll down here, you'll see our comments in that, and you'll see our rating is a 9 out of 10. So of course your rate button may look different than this. This was, I put this in as an example to Lone Star, and we've been debating, we've been working with each other, talking, trying to come up with a eye-pleasing system, doing whatever minor little changes that we have to do. So I mean, overall, that is it. That's as hard it is as to add something or edit something to the downloads repository. It's as simple as the downloads module, just newer, cleaner, lighter, much lighter. So I hope this video tutorial helps. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by I almost said Clan Themes. Stop by lonestar-modules.com, or you can come to my website, headshotdomain.net. If you find these tutorials helpful, feel free to stop by my website and donate. If you find these modules helpful and whatnot, stop by Lone Star's site and help donate. Every little penny helps. If you can throw out $1 or $2 here and there, we're grateful either way. If you have any suggestions for further video tutorials, feel free to contact me and let me know, and I will see what I can do. Well, take care, and I hope you enjoy this module.